good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Nyx Marikuma, and I am the owner of Marikuma Healing, where we heal our mind, body, soul, and heart. We talk about trauma and abuse, how to handle our trauma responses, how to heal by forgiving ourselves, working on our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual scars, right? Memories that hold us back or spiritual scars, feelings that feel too heavy to unload, or emotional scars. How your body reacts to stress, and also the scars that your body has is physical scars, right? And spiritual scars is all about like how you feel on the inside and things that may be stopping you from growing and adapting. The other steps are obviously working on our PTSD or complex post traumatic stress disorder, how to work on our trauma responses, and how to be able to like handle things and not let them take us down, as well as blocking unnecessary people and loving ourselves and being with people that love us truly. Okay. That being said, I also do a lot of witchy vids. We have witchy reads where I'm reading the book of The Everyday Psychic by Karen Harrison. If you guys are interested in like audiobooks and people reading out loud, then please follow me on my YouTube channel, Marikuma Healing, Marikuma Healing. Thank you guys so much for 132 subscribers. Okay, I didn't think within that amount of time because like my business is still like a toddler, right? We've been doing this for like about 3 years now. And I got that much subscribers, bro. And I'm just like, oh wow. Thank you guys so much. Fucking appreciate it. I am planning to do something special, but I don't know what kind of videos you guys want. Like maybe you guys want like a free topic where we just all come onto the live and I share the live on my TikTok to my YouTube, and then that way it's kind of like a thing. I'm thinking about doing that. So yeah, I'll probably have like a free topic for everyone just to come on in, and we just talk about any and all things and just celebrate, we made it. We made it to 100 plus subscribers. My goal is to make 1,000, but I'm really happy with what I got. We also have over 1,200 videos for you guys to watch, as well as like the readings. The complete ones are most likely on TikTok and YouTube. So, Instagram, be patient with me. We are going to be doing it. It's just that when I do it on my computer, sometimes it takes a lot longer to upload versus me just doing it on my phone. But my phone has problems. You know what I mean? My phone has issues. So, it doesn't always like do the things that I need it to do. Therefore, I'm doing it on my computer. Um, Anywho, yeah. So, other than doing witchy vids and healing and life advices and things of that nature, we do card readings, which is what this part is going to be about. We're on part 3 of our Sagittarius May monthly read. Okay. I do card readings with playing cards because I don't have tarot and oracle decks. They're just not easy access to me because where I'm at, it's kind of like it's like okay, it's like this. You can get the things you need, but trying to find where to get them is the tricky part. Like you can have it, it's available. Where is it? That's the thing. You have to try to find where you can find it, and then hopefully it's the right thing that you get. And we don't have like a lot of Wiccan metaphysical witchcraft stores where I'm at. It's there, but it's not there. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like work with what you have and do with what you got. And what I got is playing cards, and this is what I have access to. So this is the card readings that I give out, which I was really nice. I'm very pleasantly surprised that I'm not the only one doing reading cards for card readings. Okay. There's a few of us out there. So I'm just like, okay, thank God. Because if it's like that, then I'm like, okay, guys, we are part of the unique group. Anyways, my silliness aside, I am being serious about like tarot cards are just not access for me. Um, which is cool. It's not a big deal. Another thing that I do is I read your palms, right? I read your personality through your hand. It tells me about your love life and your head lines and things of that nature, how you think, how you feel, how you go about things. Okay, those are the kind of readings I do. Personality and character code readings. I, excuse me, I also do Counseling and advice. I'm not a certified counselor. Will I get my certification in the future? Most likely, yeah. On top of like a few other things, because like for Marikuma healing, it's going to be more than just card readings and palm readings and advice and counseling and doing things online. We are going to have in the future a shop where we're going to have all sorts of oddities and menageries, right? Just where you can get herbs for certain stuff, where you can get charms, where you can get crystals, Tai Chi, and things of that nature. We're gonna have like a lot of things there. So there's some things I'm trying to get on the way. All right. Rest assured, when I'm not doing anything, I'm always doing something. Now, that being said, those are the things that I offer. I also do TED Talks, which is Dark Minds and Butterflies, and Vent and Rhythm, Rhythm and Rhyme. You guys are welcome to look at it on my channel. I have it on YouTube, Insta, TikTok, and Facebook. All right, now without further ado, let's get this party started, shall we? So, we talked about in part one, the cards, what they mean. Mainly, yeah, for Scorpio, we did that. For Saggies, we talked about your energy and your theme. For part two, we talked about what you're pursuing, you're overcoming, you're accomplishing, and what you are avoiding and why we shouldn't be doing that. Now, on part three, we're going to be talking about what you're embracing, your advice, and your support and encouragement. Okay. So you're supporting or you're going after, right? You're embracing juggling resources and waiting on results. How can we get that to fall in place? You know what I mean? Because like this is all about like I'm putting myself in a lot of places. I'm seeing which one falls together, which one I can take, which one's going to benefit. So what's the cause of it? Teamwork. Okay. It's going to help you with that. Okay, okay. What's going to help you with the teamwork and getting these things to fall in place, Saji? Healing. Okay, mind you, this is what you're pursuing, right? So clearly, new relationships and being able to let go of things that are holding you back is really going to help you guys go forward. At the end of the day, hard work and reliability is going to be your key, okay? Which is exactly what your advice is, okay? Okay. So let's just get it done. We are embracing juggling resources and waiting on results. Teamwork is going to help us get these things to fall together. Yes, you can be independent, and this is what this month is teaching you to do things on your own and to have confidence in yourself. At the same time, you don't want to be so independent, you don't ask for help. And you don't want to be relying on other people so much that you can't do things on your own. This is where the delicate balance comes in, all right? You can be a queen and a king and a royal in between and be large and in charge. Okay, you can do the things that you want, but you can't do everything by yourself. And yes, it is important to have team and work together, but you also have to have confidence in yourself to do some things on your own. Okay? If you can't do it on your own, ask for help. If you can't do it on your own, have confidence in yourself that you can do it. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help and don't be afraid to stand on your own and do what you got to do. But have a balance. All right? Now, while we're doing teamwork in everything, we are going to be healing. Okay? Healing in our spirit and healing in our body, mind, and heart. Okay? Because again, this is what you're pursuing victimization and giving up. I'm giving up on things that are victimizing me, that are holding me back, that are tying me down. I'm letting it go. I know who I am. I am loved. I am worthy of compassion. I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm doing what I got to do. And at the end of the day, your encouragement is going to be again healing, but spiritual healing. Okay. We are going to embrace our badness and our goodness. We are going to be doing some shadow work. What the fuck is shadow work, right? Why is that so important? I want to say that shadow work is important, like for me, okay? Because, like, I'm going to say it this way every person who's a spiritual practitioner or a religious person or whatever, right? Whatever you believe in. Some people are going to believe that shadow work is a necessity. Like I don't care if you're a beginner or somebody who's been there for a while, or if you're the most experienced of all experience, you're the high mage and the high sage. You have to do shadow work. Some people don't believe in that. I do. I believe that at some point in time, you're gonna have to sit your ass down, okay? Sit your ass down and look in the mirror and talk to yourself. You're gonna have to go over there and be like, okay, what is holding me back? What are the things that I am avoiding and why? Because your shadow self is not your evil. It is not your, like, oh my God, this person is the unholy version of myself. It's my demon. It is a person, okay? It is a version of yourself that you avoid, neglect, do not pay attention to, and do not feed. Your insecurities will manifest into something way more serious because you're not dealing with the issues on hand. Okay? Y'all won't look at me like I'm crazy. Shadow work, a simple way that I can put it is this: you sit down with yourself and you understand yourself. Okay? Just like how I explained in part 3 about introspection, understanding your core. Okay, I understand that when I was healing, I was really angry. And my anger made me very hot headed, very quick tempered. I'm here fighting people, cursing people out, being upset all the time, not trusting anyone because I'm in pain and I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm betrayed and I'm pissed off. And I don't feel like my pain was taken seriously. I don't think anybody came down and been like, you know what? I'm sorry that that happened to you. No one should ever have to go with that. It was just kind of like suck it up, buttercup, and get over it. You know what I mean? And even when I had people that were there to support me, I just didn't trust them. So I got tired of being that angry woman. I got tired of it, man. It's fucking my relationships, my family, my friends. It was messing up everything until I sat down and been like, okay, why are you upset? I'm upset because I'm sad. Why are you sad? Because I'm scared. Why are you scared? Because I was hurt and nobody helped me and I feel helpless and weak and I don't want to feel like that again. Okay? This is how you have to go about it, baby. You got to feel that thing. You have to acknowledge it, sit with it, hold it, and learn to let it go. Shadow work. To me, in my opinion, it's a serious fucking thing. You're not going to go anywhere until you love your shadow and your light. Okay? Your shadow protects your light. Your light loves and heals your shadow. They coexist. We are duality within ourselves, okay? Now, that being said, for you guys obtaining resources and things of that nature, right? Because you're going out here trying to find things to fall in place. I'm out here hustling here and I'm hustling there, and I'm trying to get everything to fall in place so that way I can make something, right? So I'm using teamwork. I'm getting places where I can work with other people that they help me out and I help them out, and it's give and take. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm learning how to let go of things that are holding me back. And I am tapping into hard work and reliability. I'm going to be doing my 100% best. But I expect 100% back. I'm not going to go over there and do things that I'm only getting, like, half of. If I'm giving you my all and you're only giving me 10%, that's a problem. At least communicate with me as to why I'm doing 90% of the work. You know what I mean? Because I can understand that, oh, they've been doing a lot of things and they can only give me 10 or 20 or 30 or 50%. But I'm not going to go over there and do all the work continually nonstop because that's a one sided relationship and we're not doing that, Saji. We're not doing that today or any other day or ever, you know? You're going to work with me. You're going to work with me. You're not going to make me do all the work and then be like, oh my God, look at what we did. Bitch, there was no we. There is no us and our. There is me, myself, and I pulling in this weight and getting shit done. I said what I said. I said what I said. And I know that you guys are going to be listening to this video will be like, man, I feel that. Yes, you do, because you've been doing too much and they have been doing too little. That's not cool. Now, we're going to get into where your support is. Unreliability and taking risks. You can try new things, okay, Sachi? You can do new things. Know what you're getting into. This card is all about being impulsive, okay? I did it because I thought about it, okay? I thought without thinking. I was like, oh, no, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to skydive. I skydived. I had no business doing skydiving, but I did it anyways. Okay, look things up. You're jumping into the water and you don't know what's below the surface of the water. It could be a huge pack of sharks, it could be some goldfishes. You don't know. If you want to try new things and live your life to the fullest, have at it. But, okay, and this is the disclaimer, this is the warning. Don't jump into the water and you don't know what's on the bottom of it, okay? Think before you act, please. Think before you act. You girl, you can live your life. You can do your thing, pass out the G's and be like Kid Cut. You can do that. But if they're not going to be reliable to you, don't be reliable to them. If they're going to work for you and give you them their all, okay, that's great. If you want to try new things, research it. Do your due diligence and do your research and be like, okay, so this is what this is. This is how to go about it. This is what I can do. And now I know what I'm getting myself into. Instead of just doing something like spontaneous and unpredictable and we don't know what the fuck is going to happen next. Like, be prepared. We living in wild times, baby. We're living in wild times. We can't be doing these things and not know what's in the bottom of that wall. What if it's a kraken? Oh no. You know what I mean? No. All right. I'm being cute when I say that, but I'm also being very serious. Like, know what you're getting yourself into. Do not just jump the bandwagon and you have no idea what you signed up for, baby. It may look cute on paper, but it's not going to be cute in reality. Trust. I've been there, done that. I did a whole lot of shit back in the day. Um, so hard work and reliability is where your advice is. Again, do things that work for you and be able to work with other people and then also be able to like, okay, I can do this on my own. I have a good team. I have things falling into place. These are things that work for me. I'm not overdoing it and I'm not receiving less. Okay. And with you being able to do the things you want, but think about it and you being able to like make your own happiness with satisfaction and spiritual growth. Okay. Spiritual growth is allowing yourself to love your goodness and your bad. Satisfaction is making good memories. Life is not about having good times all the time. Girl, my queens and kings and royals in between, baby. I wish it was. I wish I could be like on video and be like, guys, this is the secret. Like this is the cheat code of life, right? Up, down, left, right, combination, what, this, that, and third. Okay? I was cooking until I put on all that other jazz in the end. But life is about experience. Experience means both the good, the bad, and the goddamn ugly. You know what I mean? So be able to make peace with yourself, heal from things that are holding you back. New connections are great. And yeah, just work hard and be able to go after things that work for you. Okay? And it's not selfish to go after things that you want, but just make sure that you're planning and you're working towards it and you're saving your money. Save that money, Faji. Put some money on the side and really save. So that way you're able to, get these things to fall in place. Without further ado, that is your May monthly reading. Thank you again, Saji. Next up is Capricorn. As always, slay the day, be happy, and be gay. Bye, guys. Thank you guys so much for the love and support.